What's going on, family? Peace, love, and happiness. Spiritual Scott in the present moment with you, and you. How's it going, everybody? Sending y'all positive energy. Take it, and take it. Depression and spirituality. Depression in general, what is it? Yes, it is a mental illness that people go through every year. It can lead to suicide, suicidal thoughts. I've been there. I understand. If you're watching this video, maybe you're going through a similar phase. Maybe you are depressed, going through some type of mental illness, and you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You don't see hope. You don't see a future for yourself. You're sad. You're not happy with the life you're living. And maybe that's a key. Maybe that's saying something in your life isn't serving you and it's bringing you down. It's bringing you into these lower vibrations, lower emotions that don't serve you no longer. You want to change because I've been there. I know you want to get out of that mental state. You don't want to be sad. And although it can be physical, it can be for physical reasons that you're depressed because of something happened, that some experience happened that made your internal depressed and made you all sad, a lower vibration. But when we take it a more of a non-physical or maybe emotional, mental, spiritual reasons, why might we be depressed? Well, it can happen from past experiences, yes, that build up, and they eventually lead to a sad, depressing now moment. And why or what happened that could have caused us to be depressed? So we have to go look into the past. We can heal from the past, acknowledge, be aware, yes, that happened to me. But yes, I will move forward. I will not let the past affect my present. I will not affect my thoughts of thinking into the future of I'm going to be depressed in the future. I'm going to be broke, upset, sad, lonely. Affect us now. So it can be the past, it can be the future, but all we have is the present. So how can we not feel depressed? Well, first of all, it's feel it. You want to feel how you're feeling. Bring awareness into this situation and say, yes, I am feeling depressed. Yes, I do want to change. So that's a step. And how are you going to take action onto these next steps? What are you doing in your life that is making you depressed? Maybe it's working somewhere you don't want to be working. Maybe it's because you just got out of a relationship of someone you loved and you can't get over them. You can't seem to get over them. Maybe it's your thoughts that are just continuing to put you down. I used to be there. I used to almost brag about being depressed because it gave me attention and it gave me a sense of feeling almost, but not a good feeling. It was feeding off of the negativity to almost feel positive, but it was a false sense of positivity. So I'd be like, oh, I'm depressed. Yeah, I'm depressed. I'm sad. And that's feeding myself. I'm feeding the depression to bury me deeper. Instead of finding the root causes of why I was depressed or why you're depressed, you may be just feeding it down and saying, I'm depressed. That's all there is. That's how it's going to work. That's the law of attraction. That's manifesting how you're going to feel. You're bringing thought and feeling into that depression or mental illness. You're saying, well, I'm sad, I'm depressed, and then you feel sad and depressed. So be aware of how you are feeling when you're thinking these thoughts. Instead of saying, I'm depressed, when you're by yourself, or even if people say, I'm healing, I'm getting better, I'm becoming happier, and then feel happier in that moment. And the more positive thoughts you think, the more positive you will become. That's manifestation. We are always utilizing the law of attraction, whether we are conscious or unconscious of knowing it. And when we become conscious of using the law of attraction, the universal laws, we can manifest consciously what we want to create in our lives. I was there. I was depressed for years before I was diagnosed with depression, and that didn't help being diagnosed because I just wanted an escape. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, that's why I feel like this. Because I have some type of chemicals that are off in my brain that don't make me feel good. So I have to take some external substance, like whatever antidepressants I was on that didn't work, and then do drugs on the side to kind of uplift that attitude, although those don't work either. It's the same thing, right? It's pushing down these traumas, these experiences, these feelings, suppressing them, which causes depression. It's hiding how I really feel, and that's not helpful. It's not beneficial to myself or anyone. So when it comes to depression or any other mental illness, bring awareness. Be aware and say, this is how I feel. I understand it's hard. I've been there. I used to walk by bridges. Every single bridge, either when I was drunk, high, sober, after the bar, in the day, thinking I could jump. I could end my life right now and it'd be over. But why didn't I? Because I knew there was a spark inside my brain that said, no, Scott, keep going. There's potential. You're going to be happier at some point. Here we are now. I'm happier than I ever was. And I'm becoming happier because I realize that I can co-create my own reality with the universe, with these universal laws, with the power of thought, feeling, action, emotion. And the more you feel how you want to feel, with the thought of how you want to feel, you can create that feeling. You can create those experiences that align yourself and put yourself in perfect alignment with how you want to feel. And when it comes to these mental illnesses, that, like, when you get diagnosed, you don't feel any better. That's the doctor is putting a thought into your mind saying, oh, I'm going to be like this forever. They never say when you're going to come off the pills. They never really give you any practices that you can take in to utilize it to heal yourself. So you slowly reduce taking medication and become happier naturally, organically. But instead they shove down medication, don't tell you when you're going to be off them, and say, yeah, you could be on them the rest of your life. It's a chemical imbalance in your brain. And yes, maybe that is the case. But there is other ways, more holistic approaches that you can realize, why am I like this? Why am I depressed? Is it because I saw other people that were depressed and now I'm taking that on as myself and it's not me? And I've self-fulfilled what's going to happen, a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm depressed. Oh yeah, I'm sad, I'm hiding these feelings. And you manifest that into your reality. This is the problem going on, especially with what's going on in the world. People are becoming more depressed. People are becoming suicidal and killing themselves, which it is what it is, but it's not how it should happen. People need these resources like therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy, talking how you feel, but getting down to the root cause. Why do I feel like this? How did I end up manifesting this into my reality to become something that isn't serving me, that's not happy? So take a look at yourself. Realize what is really going on. Why do I feel like this? And don't get down on yourself. Just because you feel these certain ways doesn't mean that it's going to be forever. Always look on the bright side. Look at the positive learning lessons. What can I learn from this situation? Well, that I don't like this feeling. So I'm going to use that duality to transcend the belief that I have to be sad. I have to be on these lower vibrations. And maybe there's lower vibrational things that I'm doing that I can bring awareness in that don't no longer serve me, that I can transcend and become replaced with something else. Meditation helps you become more aware of these certain things. With that being said, my friends, I'm here for you. If you want to email me, I got my email on my YouTube channel. Email me if you are going through some issues. I'd love to hear them, and I'd love to help you as best as I can, instead of just going to the doctor, taking a bunch of meds. Although if you feel like doing that, do it, and we can work together to bring in these certain practices to help you, help yourself, get out of these certain states and be how you want to be, live how you want to live, create your own reality, do what you want, and be happy doing it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to comment down below, if you're going through some issues and you want to make it public, we got a community here. We can help you. Help yourself. If you want to subscribe, click. With that being said, my friends, I'm sending you all the most positive, loving, happy vibrations, energy, frequencies all your way. Take it. Ooh! I'm out. Peace, love, and happiness. Spiritual Scott is happy. Whoa!